Emmerdale actor Danny Miller has given fans a touching glimpse of a recent family trip to the famous soap village. The star, best known for portraying Aaron Dingle, brought his wife and their 3 young children to the filming location, where he has been working since 2008. He later shared a collection of photos on Instagram, including a family snapshot beside the well-known Emmerdale village sign. The post also highlighted several memorable stops, with the family exploring Dingle Farm, the legendary Woolpack pub, and David's shop. In the caption, Danny joked that his son Albert had been excited to visit what he called Arendelle, believing it was a compliment at first. He soon realized his son had actually meant Arendelle, and was disappointed that neither Elsa nor Anna were there. Danny humorously encouraged followers to swipe through the photos to meet the new generation of the Dingles. Fans quickly filled the comments with warm reactions, saying the behind-the-scenes family moments were especially meaningful, and praising the opportunity to see the actor sharing his workplace with his loved ones. One admirer described the pictures as adorable and incredibly special, while another commented that it must have been amazing for him to show his children the place where he has spent so much of his life. Another fan wrote that it was wonderful to see him bringing his family to what feels like a second home, while someone else compared the visit to a fun take-your-children-to-work day. Danny wasn't the only Emmerdale cast member to welcome family onto the set recently. His co-star, Isabel Hodgins, also made a visit with some very special company after taking time away on maternity leave following the birth of her daughter earlier this year. During the weekend, Isabel uploaded a video on Instagram showing her return to the village alongside her husband, Adam Whitehead, and their baby daughter, Georgie. The heartwarming clip captured the family strolling around the set together and stopping at several of the show's most recognizable locations. Emmerdale uncovers Serena Sugden's shocking secret following Kev Barton's discovery. Warning: this article contains spoilers for Monday's episode of Emmerdale, available now on ITVX ahead of its 8 p.m. ITV1 broadcast. Viewers have finally learned the truth behind the mystery surrounding Serena Sugden in the latest episode of Emmerdale. The newest member of the Sugden family first appeared last month when she unexpectedly arrived at distant relative Robert Sugden's home. Since then, her mysterious behavior has left both the villagers and viewers searching for answers. When Serena was introduced, producer Laura Shaw hinted that the character would play a major role in future storylines. She explained that the Sugden family remains an important part of the soap, and teased that Serena would face difficult decisions with far-reaching consequences for several well-known residents. Despite spending several weeks in the village, very little has been revealed about Serena's background. She claimed to have briefly known the late John Sugden, but her account raised doubts because he had long been separated from that side of his family. Her curiosity has also attracted attention, as she has repeatedly questioned people about John's crimes and the death of Nate Robinson. Another unanswered question involved Kev Barton, who felt certain he recognized Serena from somewhere. She repeatedly denied ever meeting him, insisting he had confused her with someone else. That mystery finally took a dramatic turn in Monday's episode when Kev suddenly realized exactly where he knew her from. The revelation came after Serena quickly hid her laptop from Robert when he entered the room. She had been researching information about Nate's death and covered her tracks by pretending she was simply reading Jack Sugden's best-selling novel, The Field of Tears. Vanessa Woodfield became increasingly suspicious after noticing Serena's repeated questions about both Nate and John. Concerned by her behavior, she decided to share her worries with Moira Dingle. Although Moira admitted it wasn't really her place to interfere, she felt Robert deserved a warning that something about Serena didn't seem right. Robert refused to believe his cousin had bad intentions, but promised to keep a careful watch on her, especially to protect the secret surrounding John's death and Victoria Sugden's involvement. Later in the village, Kev crossed paths with Serena once again. When she reacted angrily after he mentioned recognizing her, everything suddenly clicked into place. He rushed straight to Emmerdale Farm to tell Robert that Serena wasn't a prison officer, as he had first believed. Instead, he had remembered that she was actually a police officer. The unexpected revelation raises serious questions about Serena's true motives and what her arrival could mean for Robert in the weeks ahead. Emmerdale actress Isabel Hodgins makes emotional return to the set for a memorable family visit. Emmerdale star Isabel Hodgins made a heartfelt return to the ITV soap's filming location on Saturday, using the occasion to introduce her husband and baby daughter to the place that has shaped much of her career. The actress, who portrays Victoria Sugden, is currently away from the show on maternity leave after welcoming her first child, Georgie, in February. She shares her daughter with husband Adam Whitehead, whom she married last year. Although she is taking a break from filming, Isabel spent the weekend back in the village, giving Adam and their baby a personal tour of the iconic set. She later shared highlights from the visit on Instagram, where she was seen wearing an England football shirt. Reflecting on the day, Isabel described the experience as incredibly meaningful. She explained that it was the first opportunity she had to show both Georgie and Adam around the village that has played such an important role in her life. She also revealed that she has considered the Emmerdale set her workplace since she was just 12 years old, making it especially emotional to share it with her own family. Joking about her daughter's reaction, Isabel said Georgie seemed more than happy to make the village her new home. The video montage featured several memorable moments from their visit, including stops at Jack Sugden's grave and the show's famous bridge. The family also made the most of the warm weather, with Isabel enjoying an ice cream while Adam had fun exploring the nearby playground. Adam later responded in the comments, affectionately referring to the three of them as our little team. Another fan admitted they half expected Robert Sugden to appear and greet his sister during the tour of the village. Many followers also celebrated Isabel's long history with the soap, noting that she has now spent around 2 decades on the program. Others were eager to know when viewers can expect to see Victoria back on screen. An official return date has yet to be confirmed, although Isabel previously shared an update about her plans. Speaking earlier this year, she revealed that she had a preferred month in mind, but stressed that nothing had been finalized. During an interview in June, the actress admitted she still wasn't certain when filming would resume for her. She explained that September would be her ideal time to return, while acknowledging that balancing work and motherhood would bring a whole new set of challenges. Kev shocks Robert after exposing Serena's true identity in Emmerdale. Warning: this article contains spoilers from the Emmerdale episode released on July 13th. It is available now on ITVX and YouTube ahead of its ITV1 broadcast. When Kev Townsend first encountered Serena Sugden in Emmerdale, he immediately felt certain he had seen her before. Confident in his memory, Kev insisted that he never forgets a familiar face. Although he struggled to pinpoint exactly where they had crossed paths, he eventually suggested in the village pub that Serena might have worked as a prison officer. She quickly dismissed the idea, claiming he had mistaken her for someone else. Emmerdale continues to air on weekday evenings at 8 p.m. on ITV1, with episodes also available to stream on ITVX.